So this video will be about how fears are doorways. And I can explore the fears that might be there now in relationship to making this video. So I'm afraid that I won't know what to speak of. I'm afraid that, yeah, of how I might be perceived. I think I have the desire of being seen as knowledgeable, and that I'm afraid that I won't look like that. I'm afraid that if my clients see these videos, they might not want to work with me anymore, or the potential client might see these videos and they might not want to work with me. So this is can be kind of linked to the fear of abandonment. So there's four main fears: the fear of abandonment, the fear of being attacked, the fear of being ignored, and the fear of being manipulated. And in the relationship where we feel safe enough, I think it's a good thing to explore these things and to expose this, because as long as something is hidden, it controls you. Yeah, like in the book, The Presence Process of Michael Brown, he says that the fear is the doorway. Usually people might not be able to access sadness and anger before they go through, they face their fears. And it's the same thing for myself. I can share about myself. For me, I have difficulty to access sadness because I'm afraid that if I'm seen sad, that I will be abandoned. And this is a fear that this is a projection that I developed in my childhood. I notice tension in my neck right now, and I had a thought, how is it relevant to even share about that? Well, and there's a thought that I'm trying to make sense of and find up a reason for doing so. That it's an example of sharing what's happening now, either a sensation in the body, feelings. Often for myself, it's more easy to share about sensation because I feel many times empty. I feel when I'm in interaction with others, I can get more in touch with joy or sadness or anger. And yeah, going back to fears. Yeah, to explore what is it that I'm afraid of. Because these fears, they create, we project a threat on others, and this prevent us from being close. We create distance, and this distance makes us suffer because we desire closeness, we desire connection, and this distance, these fears, they prevent us from opening up, being honest. And yeah, so, and these fears often, yes, it's because this was, we're recreating our past. Let's say in my childhood, I felt like if I would have been sad, I would not have been seen, and I'm expecting that thing to happen again. And by exposing this to another, it can be to a therapist at first, because it might feel like too scary to do it with someone else. Then we can update our nervous system and see that we get the feedback from another, like, oh, I'm afraid that if I'm being sad, that you will abandon me, that you will reject me, that you won't want to do anything with me anymore, or you will attack me, or you will look away or ignore it. And actually, when we say this, we get the feedback of the other that no, that's not the case, and that this projection can drop, and then we can really be present to another, not to our fear of what might happen, and we can get close. And this this depth of connection is what we truly long for. Yes, I have a thought that maybe this video has been long enough.